Greetings and welcome back on to Let's Play Gothic 2 Night of the Raven. I am your host, just and as you can see, I lied, because we're not back at the monastery yet, because there are a couple of things I want to take care of before we go back. The first thing is that we're going to meet a new enemy type, and it's probably the most obnoxious one in the game. Maybe remembered as we got that very useful ghost light, Master Riordian also talked about wild ghost lights, like that one jumping over there. He also mentioned that we should rather just leave them alone, and he has actually a good point, because those ghost lights are, like I said, one of the most obnoxious enemies in the game. Mainly because they have an extremely poor hitbox, as you can see by me successfully hitting the air. Ah, there we go, I hit him. Get off the tree! Jeez, just fight me like a ghost light. And they do barely damage, but like I said, it's just as soon as you got one in your face, quite literally, they're really tough to kill. Give only 40 experience and
nothing to plunder.
Got nothing to plunder. Luckily, those ghost lights, there aren't that many ghost lights in this in the game. I think this is actually the only ghost light in this area, I think. There is a specific area in where we're going to get to in the second chapter, or well, not in the fourth chapter basically, but they're actually pretty easy to avoid there. Okay, second thing. Oh yeah, one other thing, that death animation of the ghost lights, I hate it, because when I was get your sword out, please. When I was a little boy, and my computer was rather crappy, that death animation constantly made my computer crash. So I avoided those things like the pest, because I didn't want my computer to crash. Well, sounds pretty obvious, isn't it? And it made me a very, very sad panty pooper. Okay, after taking care of that lurker, which I was too lazy to duel, I just cheated by using magic, well, sue me. There's this little cave I want to plunder quickly. Is that actually, well, there is one specific reason, but it's also one which you can do right now because there isn't that much to get. Ugh, meat box. Because there is actually a specific item. Whoops. We need in here, which is not the hunting bow, not the mana assistant. It's this here, sulfur, which we're going to need pretty soon. You'll see what I mean. But there's also yet another new enemy type, which we're only going to look at from a distance, because I'm going to be cheap and using magic again. I guess there was a little cave in right here. Actually, always wondering what the history of these caves is. There's a gear for no reason. I guess this cave doesn't have that much history. Okay, the new enemy, which I'm just going to be lazy with and, well, not going to heal his light wounds, is the Goblin Warrior. That was the Goblin Warrior. And that was also the lightning spell. Probably one of my favorite combat spells in the game. I'm probably going to abuse the heck out of it in chapter 4 once I get the rune for it. But okay, the Goblin Warrior is, well, the highest tier of goblins, as you could tell by the amount of experience. He is, well, a warrior. He has a sword, he has even cute little goblin armor, which I have no clue how he got that together. And, well, he hurts. He probably would have like 2 or 3 hit me, I don't know. I just didn't want to try it. But we'll meet those buggers too. They actually were introduced in the add-on, in the Night of the Raven add-on. They probably weren't in the main game. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. Well, he has some sort of armor. And he uses a rusty sword. Satchel. And a stone tablet. You know what? I'm just going to take that meat that was probably already gnawed at by goblins. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole cave. Like I said, there's not that much to get, but we got the sulfur we need. So, Well, quickly before talking about the way back to Corinna, to the monastery, you can actually. What I'm probably going to do is go through the excavation side where we met the water mage and just use the teleporter. If you're worried that we are going to miss something interesting because of Igarats, the novice we talked to first, who pretty much spoiled the whole golem quest, he doesn't give a toss about you. He doesn't even have dialogue, funny enough. He's just standing there being, well, nice that you've nice that he found all the quests. Good for you. I'm just going to stand here. And funny enough, that guy is never going to show up in the game again. You can even kill him. It doesn't even have any influence. Also, if you kill him, you actually get access to a quest which you shouldn't actually do as novice. But I'm not going to do that. That would be like, Oh, hey there. Hey, I was successful with my quest. I'm going to be a fire mage.
So, we meet again. I've been thinking, you know. I believe that the desire to be a magician is strong in me.
Oh man, don't do that.
I have no choice. A novice's life is not for me. I just have to be a magician, then everything will go well with me. And now I shall take what I'm entitled to. Do you have any last words?
Yeah, your life as a novice was so terrible, just standing all day in Corinna's boozing your head off. Oh, you know what? Why not?
Have you got anything to smoke?
You're lucky. I've actually got something right here.
Ah, that's just what I need.
Let's get it over with.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea. You can already tell what for an effect the swamp weed had, and it's not a really comfortable one if it comes to. Ow! What the hell? Okay, that hurt quite a lot, Wolf. Okay, fine, it's going to be fine again. I really hope I'm not going to lose that fight, because that would make me really sad. The main problem is still that that he outranges me, so I constantly want him to do the charge move, so he gets actually, well, onto my level. So it's a little bit easier to hit him. Or it doesn't happen to outrange me. Come on. Oh. You know, people will probably think, what the fuck, if they see us fighting here, because I'm just running all over the place. There we go. Okay, finally. Jesus. I think we did a whole circle around this place. Also, people have been noticing why I'm not looting the inventory, like in one go, because You've been suggesting me so many different numbers. I think jumping doesn't work either, because I just jump and then stop looting. I don't know. I haven't found the button yet to just loot everything. But okay, I think I'm going to cut off right here, and we see us back in the monastery. I hope you're not going to mind, because the path up to this point is not going to be very interesting. But you will miss nothing important that will change your life. And if it would, that would be pretty sad, actually. Okay, I'll see you at the monastery. Okay, here we are. Okay, we have 2 quests done, and the last one is still to create the fire rune. The fire arrow rune. So, what do we need? First off, we need to know what we not requires, but ingredients we need in order to make one. One of those book stands should actually provide us with the information. Let's see. Hey, good shot. First circle, what we need is a rune, and for a fire arrow we need sulfur. Oh gee, that was so lucky that I picked that up in that cave. Well, for the people who don't have sulfur, don't be worried. There's the trader in in this place has sulfur, also the one in front of the front of the church. So you're pretty much fine. You can just buy it there. Okay, let's see. Also, or you could just loot the whole monastery. I'm sure in one of the chests is also some sulfur. But we also need to learn how to make one, because we can't... Oh, can we use the rune table? No, I think we can't. No. We don't know how to create a fire arrow rune, so we have to learn it from... I think this guy?
Hey!
No, not from you. Then we need to learn it from Master Hyglus. There he is.
Hey, you! I have demanded the test of fire. Ulthar gave me the task to create a fire arrow rune.
Now you want me to teach you the formula?
I don't know how else I could do it.
All right, I'll teach you the formula. But first you need to find all the necessary ingredients.
Well, I got that.
Teach me to create the fire arrow rune.
In order to create a fire arrow rune, you'll need to join the sulfur with the rune stone at the rune table. The power of the fire arrow spelled scroll will flow into the rune, and you will possess a tool of Enos. So, once you have all the raw materials, walk over to the rune table and create your rune.
Well, that's not really a great instruction how to do it, because it's basically that what I just wanted to do. Oh well, I guess it will work now. Okay, put that thing in there. And create first circle rune. Fire arrow. There we go. Oh, let's actually take a look at that thing. The runes are like spell scrolls, just that you can use them infinitely. But the drawback is we need those so-called circles. The circles you learn from chapter to chapter from the magicians. And of course, the higher the circle is, the more powerful the spell is. But you've only learned the circles gradually from chapter to chapter. You won't get like the most powerful spells already in chapter 2, because that would be... Well, it would be fun, but it wouldn't be very exciting to play the game. But okay, time to, well, say that we got the test. First of you, Ulthar, I have created a rune.
I have created the rune.
Well done, Novice. You shall keep this, your first rune. Once you have reached the first circle of fire, you will be able to use it. You have fulfilled this test to my satisfaction.
Aw, that's so cute. It's like a child drawing its first picture. Probably also looks as terrible as my rune. Okay, I killed the magic golem.
I have defeated the golem.
What? You have actually done it? But without the Hammer of Innos, you would never have been able to destroy the golem. Nevertheless, I must admit that you have fulfilled the task I have given you, and I had best take the hammer myself.
Oh, I want the hammer back. A neat thing you can do is actually just remove the hammer out of your inventory, and he won't even say the line with the hammer. But I don't want that thing anyways. Okay, power car. Well, logically I found the rune, otherwise I couldn't have made the runestone. Anyways.
I found the runestone.
You did it? You followed the signs and discovered the hidden portal?
And I defeated all those monsters who had already marked me down as a snack.
And the other novices then? What about Aegon? Did they not succeed before you?
They have failed. I suppose they weren't destined to pass the test.
Well, then we declare that you have passed this test, and the runestone shall be yours to keep.
Oh, so I've done everything, so I should now become a magician, right?
Will I be accepted into the Magicians Guild now?
You did it. You have passed the test of fire. We were certain all along that you would succeed in doing this. Just as certain as we are that you will continue to give your best to become a worthy servant of Enos. So, if you are ready to swear the oath of fire, you shall be accepted into our ranks as a magician.
So you were sure that I'm going to become a magician, but you couldn't believe it when I found the runestone. Okay, fine by me.
I'm ready to step into the circle of fire.
Right. Then swear the sacred oath of fire. Do you swear before Lord Enos the Almighty, his servants and the holy flame, that henceforth and forever your very life shall be united with the fire, until your body and soul find rest in its sacred halls and the flame of your life dies away?
I swear.
By speaking the words of the oath, you have entered the pact with the fire. Wear this robe as a token of the eternal bond. Now that you have been accepted into our ranks, you can talk to Lord Hagen, the High Commander of the Paladins. We are also very interested to hear how he assesses the situation. So, you are free now to go to Corinis. We expect you to bring us his answer immediately.
What can I learn now?
First of all, you are now entitled to learn about the circles of magic. They will give you the power to use the runes. The higher you rise through the 6 circles of magic, the stronger the spells become that you can work. You can learn the formulas from the brothers in the monastery. Each of them has specialized in a certain area which he will teach you. Karas, for example, is a master of invocation and summoning. And Hyglas will teach you the magic of fire. Nobody knows more about the powers of ice and thunder than Marduk. Parlin can teach you various other incantations, and he will initiate you into the first circles. But each of them will only teach you the formula. The runes you will have to create for yourself.
Okay, one little last thing we can do. I think I haven't collected all potential visions.
I'd like to express a wish.
After he has been accepted, each magician has the right to his first act. So, what will your first act as a magician be,
Yeah, I only have got one. You can have 2 other potential wishes. The first one is Babo, to let Babo work in the herb garden, and the other one is to let Darian, or however it's called, the whiny guy, be not kicked out of the church, but I'll just let Opolis into the library. Why not?
Let the novice Apollos have access to the library.
So be it. From now on, the novice Opolos will study the scriptures of Enos.
There we go. This decision doesn't have any huge impact, I think. We can actually quickly see if Opolos has anything smart to say to me. Oh no, the sheeps are unguarded. And yeah, exactly. The other novice who was standing there, who I think I haven't even talked to him. I think I just got sick of his whining. I think he stole a book from a magician. The magician's got angry, and now he was threatened to kick out of the school, and now so he did now. Where is Apollos? Hey, Apollos, are you happy now?
Hey. Hello. Thank you for helping me. I shall make the most of this chance and learn a lot. But you certainly don't have time now to talk to a simple novice, Master.
I think they're actually pretty envious, considering that I just barged in, did some things, and I'm already a magician. And spent their whole life here. Okay, last thing to do is actually learn the first circle of magic.
You have sworn your oath, brother. Welcome to our ranks. I will instruct you in the circles of magic when you have enough experience. Take this runestone as a token that the power now lies in your hands.
That's really not my problem.
Teach me the first circle of magic.
The first circle of magic allows you to use the runes which you have created. You can now learn the formulas of the spells to create your own runes. Each of us specializes in an area of magic. So consider well what sort of magic yours shall be.
And of course we can't.
Teach me the second circle of magic.
The time has not yet come.
Yeah, cheap excuses. I think it depends on the chapter. First circle in the first chapter, second circle in the second chapter, etc. I think 6th circle you can already learn in the 5th chapter as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, we can also increase our mana, or he can also teach us to create some runes, but both of them are pretty darn useless. And I think you can also find runes sometimes in chests you loot. So you shouldn't really waste too much learning experience in making runes. But yeah, we are now Magicians of Fire. Could actually take a look at my stat screen. Level 8. Oh, I still got 20 learning points left. And we are now a magician. We were a novice before, now we are a magician, and well. So, the next thing to do, as Pyrocar suggested to us, we go now to Karinis and talk to, well, the big shot Lord Hagen about the big threat about the dragons to finally get back to the main story. Since we still need the Eye of Innos. But okay, that's going to be for the next episode of Let's Play Gothic 2 The Night of the Raven. Je suis Gauche. Au revoir!